Slide on, glide on, stay on, and definitely a turn on. Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. That is a long freaking name. Come on. All the Sweet Cheeks, Sweet Cheek Tint Blush Mousse. Long names. Next. Whew. At least 3 different versions of this. I don't even love it. My husband loves it. That's why I have so many of them. He keeps being like, oh, I thought you were out, so I got you a new one. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another beauty related video. If you are brand new here, welcome. My name is Emma. I am so glad to have you here with us today. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you'll check out my other stuff that I have on my channel. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Your support continues to mean the world to me. Today we are starting a new project pan. I know, if you were here at the beginning of the year, you saw me say a couple times that I needed to cut down on the amount of projects I was doing because I just was not in a space where I could track a whole bunch of stuff. But guys, I've been waiting for this project, okay? This, you know from the title, is the introduction to this year's 50 Shades of project. And this year it is 50 Shades of Black. This is a project that is being put on by PANtastic Ladies group, specifically by 3 different creators. It's being put on by Jessica, Amanda, and Cece. I will have their information that is public linked down below, so you can check out wherever they are in their social spaces and follow them along to see what products they brought in for this. So the way that this works is every year a new color is picked and everybody participating picks 50 items from their collection that they already own that they're going to work through. So this is not meant to be like a super strict thing as far as like you have to have so much uses, you have to get rid of the products when you're done. No. Its goal is to be fun. Its goal is to make sure you are using the stuff you already own. And the more we're using the stuff we already own, the less we're tempted to buy a bunch of new stuff. At least for me, that's the way it works. So this one being 50 Shades of Black, I went through my collection and I picked out 50 different products that would fit this. And the rules state that it can be any beauty product. So it can be makeup, it can be hair care, it can be skin care, it can be body care, anything that would be categorized in beauty. It also doesn't need to be, the product specifically does not need to be only black. So I don't need to bring in 50 different black eyeshadows. And thank goodness, because I would not be able to do that. I can bring in any product that has black either on the packaging, so like the designs, the words, the titles. Words and titles are the same thing. Not completely, but whew. It can be in the color. It is the color. It can be any level. It just has to be justified as being black. It can also be black owned. So if you have a bunch of products from a black owned company or from several black owned companies, you could bring those in even if the products themselves don't have the color black on them. So there's quite a bit of leeway here. Again, I'm glad for that. But this one I've been waiting for because in the past, they've been colors that either it had already started and I didn't know about it until it was too late, so I didn't want to jump in the middle. Or it was colors that I just didn't have enough of to hit that 50 mark. So this one was easy for me to do. Now, some people are using this as a way to hit pan in every single thing they brought in, or as a way to part with every single thing that they bring in at the end. I am going to be doing this where I have different usage goals for each of the products. So I have all of my products behind me and they're all organized by the goals I have set for them. So I have some that are going to be usage goals of 10, some that are 25, and some that are 50. Then I have products that I want to hit pan in, and then finally I have products that I just need to make sure that by the end of this project, I use up. So this runs from April 15th through This runs from April 15th, 2025 through April 15th of 2026. So this is my intro, and I will be doing hopefully monthly updates, at least that's what the intent is, letting you know what progress I've been making. All right, who wants to see the 50 products I am bringing in right now? Before I show them to you, can you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed? That way, when my next update to this project comes on, you'll already see it. You can get access to it without having to remember to come and search for me. All right, let's look first at the things that I have that I want to use 10 times in order to roll them out of this project. So these items I want to use 10 times. Once they've been used 10 times, I'm counting them as done. I have completed my mission for this project. So these items are going to be this setting spray from Essence. I haven't even used this once. In fact, I might be showing this to you again in an upcoming video because this is one of the newer products that I bought, and I kind of wanted to see if I could do like a full face of Essence again, because I have a video like that from a while back, and I think it's time for a new one. So this is their Fix and Last 18-hour long-lasting makeup setting spray, and this one I just wanted to bring in 10 times because I want to make sure that I use it, because I have a habit of buying things and being afraid to try them. So bringing this one in. Along those same reasonings, oh, also you can tell the whole packaging is black. This one is also brought in with the packaging, or at least the lid, being black, and this one is from Bare Minerals. This is the original mineral veil. Also brought in because of packaging black. That's going to be the majority of these, just so you know. This is from e.l.f. This is the Power Grip Primer. This is the one with niacinamide. I don't like Power Grips, and I don't want to torture myself by putting this in a very, very, very long, drawn out thing, but I also need to get some more use. So that's why that's brought in for 10. Then, because the wording is black, I have from NYX the Jumbo Multi-Use Stick. This one I have never used. This one I got in an advent calendar, and I'm assuming I'm going to use it kind of like a highlighter stick, but we'll just have to see. Then I have this little mini sample size or travel size. I don't know what this one was. This is from Smashbox, and it is in shade Legendary, and it is this gorgeous red. It's just this tiny, tiny little thing, and I've only used it a couple times, and I remember enjoying it. So I want to make sure I get some more use in it, but I don't wear reds as often as I used to. So 10 I felt like was perfect. Then I have 2 orange lipsticks that I brought in. This first one is from Morphe. This is a much older one. This is in the shade Forward, and it's a beautiful shade that, again, I've only used a couple times. And that is all that is there. Now, even though the packaging itself makes it seem like it's a full-size product, the amount of product in here, I want to say, is more of a travel size, to be completely honest. But orange, again, I used to love and I used to wear often, and I still love it. I just don't feel like it goes very well with the fact that I wear a lot of orange blushes. The shades I wear on my eyes don't always go together, so I don't wear it as much. So that one is also for 10. And then along those same reasonings, packaging, usage, all of that, is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Cream in Orange AF. And this is another gorgeous orange. And this is one that I have used quite a bit, so I know I love this one. But again, it's one that just, as I've been wearing so many more orange blushes, I feel like it's just too much orange all at once. So that's why I want to make sure I bring it in and have some focus on it. Okay, the next usage level that I have is 25 uses. So again, like I said, the majority of this is going to be either because the package is black or the writing is black, or there's a picture on there that is black. So this is the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. This is an NC20, and like I said, this is for 25 uses. I just have yet to figure out a way to like this. I'm really struggling, and I figure I give it 25 more uses and then I'll know if it's for me or not. So there's that one. Then I have 2 products from NARS. The first one is a blush. This is the Air Matte Blush in, of course, Orgasm. This has not been used. This is one that I picked up at TJ Maxx a while back, super excited to find it, and I've just never even used it. So I figure after 25 uses, I will know if I like this formula and if I like this color. Also from NARS is this I want to say it's a travel size lipstick. And this one is also an Orgasm. And this is also one that I've never used. So both of these products are their like go-to shade, and I have never used the shade from any of their products before. So I'm excited to actually see what all the fuss is about. Then I have a lipstick from also NARS, which I am actually wearing on my lips already today. And this one is in Raquel. This is a full-size one. This is one that I used to wear a lot and then I stopped, and so now I'm just getting kind of back into it. So I really enjoy this one. Then I have two highlighters. If you've been around here for a while, you've seen that I've been saying I need to just use these already. So these are highlighters. These are from I Heart Revolution. They were in collaboration with the movie Elf. I have the highlighters in the shade Jovi and Buddy. I've not used them. I need to use them, and I need to figure out if I'm gonna keep them. So 25 uses each should definitely help me along that. And in case you're wondering where the black is on this, so the words are outlined in black, and his little booties are black, and his belt is black, okay? It's there, I promise. Might be a stretch, but it's there. Okay, then bringing in this palette, this whole palette. So this is the Queen palette from Eloise, a queen in all of us. And this is a very fun palette, and I love this palette, but I haven't used it all that much recently. And it is an older palette, and I want to make sure to test out every single one of these shades again to make sure that it is still good to use. I want to use every single shade in this palette one time, which would be 20, and then I want to use this palette in any combination I want an additional 5 times so that I can hit 25 uses from this palette. Then we have, I'm not bringing in this whole palette. This one I'm only bringing in a very specific shade. This is going to be from Violet Voss. This is the All of You Forever palette, but I am going to bring in just this black shade over here. This one I'm actually bringing in because the shade is black. This is the shade Infinity, and I want to use that 25 times. Then I am also bringing in Stone Cold Fox, but not the whole palette. Just one particular shade, because this one also has a black shade that I can bring in. And that is the shade Rock Bottom right down here. So again, I want to use that 25 times. So I think you're gonna be seeing a bit more darker, deeper looks from me. Interesting. Miss Colorful over here is gonna go back to her roots. My original roots were blues. So I'm back to those right now. And then it was purples, and then it was just black. And when I say just black, I mean just black. The eyeliner, black. The eyeshadow, black. The transition area shade, black. Everything. It was all black. There was no dimension to it whatsoever. So those are all the products that I want to use 25 times. Whew. Okay, now we have products that I want to use 50 times each. 50. And I forgot to say this before, so I'm going to say this now because you might look at this and be like, can you get 50 uses out of that product? I don't know. We're going to find out. If I use up a product in full and I hadn't hit the goal usage, it still counts as a positive. It still counts as a rollout for me, okay? Because I can't add more usage. It's not there. That's just not cool. Okay, so for 50 usage, I have quite a few eyeliners, quite a few. So let's go through them. First, we're gonna start with so first I have from Smashbox. This is the Always On Gel Liner in Bubbly. The lid on this one is black, and the pencil itself is like black. So that one I used to use a lot in the inner corner or like the lash line, and I just stopped. And I want to get back to using this, and I want to get 50 uses in this. Then I have from NYX, this is the Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a turn on, Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. That is a long freaking name. Come on. So this is in the shade Golden Olive. That's a long name, and it didn't even have the shade. So the lid is black, the writing is black, and the pencil part is black. So bringing that one in. Again, this is a product that I used to use quite often, and then I just kind of stopped. And so I want to get back to using it before it goes bad. Then I have by Shades by Sean, the gel eyeliner in black tea. And this is one that I actually brought into a project last year and fell in love with this and decided to keep, even though I didn't hit my goals. And yeah, so bringing this back in because I had so much fun with this, but I do know it's going to go bad, so I need to use it. Then I have two liners from ColourPop, and this, or sorry, no, then I have one liner from ColourPop and one liner from Ofra Cosmetics. Why did I think they were the same? So the Ofra Cosmetics one is a liquid liner in Verified Black. I recently was playing around with this one. It still works great. I know that it should have no problem having 50 uses as long as it doesn't run out, but dryness won't be an issue. Now this one from ColourPop. This is their liquid liner in the shade Why Not. This one I also was playing around with recently, and it is starting to get a little dry. So my hope, even though I know there's definitely good product in here, so my hope is that with more use, it gets less dry, like it just works itself out, and I'll be able to hit 50 uses. But if it continues to get drier and drier and drier to the point where I can't get anything out, then I'm gonna allow myself to roll it out because I will be doing my part and trying to use it. Then I have from, I think this was Dragon Beauty or Queen Beauty. I'm not sure. But this is just a black liner. It doesn't even say anything on it. Oh no, it does. It says Dragon Liner. This is another wet liner. It still works well. It doesn't have any issues. So again, 50 uses. Then for brows, I have Billion Dollar Brows Brow On Point Waterproof Micro Brow Pencil in taupe. And again, I want to use this 50 times. It's one I've only used like once or twice, and so I don't really know if I love it or hate it. And so by 50 uses, it'll either be gone or I will be knowing at least if it's for me. Okay. Then we're moving to cheek products. Also for 50 uses, I'm going to be rolling in all three of these products. They are all from NYX. This is all the Sweet Cheek Tint Blush Mousse. Long names, NYX. Whew. I have it in Coralicious, which is a favorite of mine. Then I have it in Showgirl, which is a surprising one for me. And then I have it in Bombshell, another surprise one that I really enjoy. So using these 50 times. And the reason why I brought these all in is because we know that your cream liquid products don't last nearly as long. So I wanted to make sure to bring these in. And again, it's all written, all the writing is black. The last two products I have in the 50 use section are completely different from everything I've shown you so far. First, I have a perfume. Well, I guess technically this one is a fragrance mist. This is from Paris Hilton. The lines on this packaging is black, so that's how I was able to bring this in. I am bringing this in because I have at least 3 different versions of this. I have the straight up perfume. Then I have this fragrance mist. Then I have a travel size of the perfume. Then I have this other one that's in a really nice glass bottle, but it's not as strong as the perfumes, but it's stronger than the body mist. I don't even love it. My husband loves it. That's why I have so many of them. He keeps being like, Oh, I thought you were out, so I got you a new one. It's not a bad fragrance, it's just not a go-to everyday fragrance for me. So I need to part with at least one of those this year. So I figured the easiest one to wear consistently for me would be the Fragrance Mist, because it is the lightest version. And yeah, so I will do this one for 50 uses. Then I have a really brand new product to me. Like I've opened it, but I haven't used it at all. And I literally just came in last week. This is from a bib. This is Quick Sun Stick Protection Bar with broad spectrum SPF 50. The writing on the box is black. That is why it is able to get pulled in, because this is brown. Or purple? Brown. I don't know. But the writing on the box is black. So I'm really bad about using sunscreen. And I know you need to use sunscreen. In fact, little tidbit about me, I've actually had skin cancer removed. So I shouldn't be bad about using sunscreen, right? That should have scared me, and it did. Wait, life just goes and you just forget. So when I saw this product being talked about, I want to say it was the Lipstick Lesbians. I think that's their name. Hopefully it's their name. When she was talking about this product, she sold me, and it was a very short video. I think it was a TikTok. Like the whole like size of it, and the fact that it is like shaped for your face, like, yeah, it has not a typical sunscreen smell. Maybe a slight like light aloe vera scent. Does it have aloe vera in it? I don't know. But what I do know is that she sold me on this, and I went straight to Amazon and bought it. Yep. And I believe this is a Korean, yeah, it's a Korean skincare. Yep. So anyway, so I'm bringing this in for 50 uses in the hopes that I will get into the habit, into a much better habit of wearing sunscreen, so that, you know, I don't have to deal with skin cancer again. Okay, the next 4 products are ones that I want to hit pan in. So that could be, for some of these, maybe it'll be 2 uses and I'll hit pan. Awesome. Probably won't be, but you know, it could be. Or it might be like 1,000 uses, which is much more likely if we're being completely honest. So I want to hit pan in this Elizabeth Mott Pop Goes the Shadow Premium Eyeshadow in Mermaid Teal. I've had this single shadow in my collection for so long, and I love it. But it's a single eyeshadow, which means I forget it exists. So I want to hit pan in it. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful. And by the time I hit pan in it, I will know if it is still good to use, and I will feel so much better about keeping this in my collection. Then I want to hit pan in this Cece London Glow 2 highlighter. This is in, where's the shade? It's on the inside probably, let's see. Moon Dust. And this, again, it's a beautiful highlighter, but I forget to use it, so I want to hit pan in this. Then I have something that I don't forget to use. In fact, I use it quite often, but I'm shocked at the fact that I don't have pan in it yet, and so that's why it's brought into this project. This is from Bare Minerals. This is their bronzer in Kiss of Copper. I have used this so much. So much. I don't understand how it doesn't have pan. It has a couple little dips, like the corner down here has a dip, and then the center has a dip. I don't understand how I don't have pan in this. Like, it just keeps going. So my goal is definitely to hit pan in this product. Okay, then, and this one you're gonna have to stick with me for a second. The Garfield and the Glam Light Garfield palette, which, if you are new here, I love this palette. This palette is amazing. This palette sold me on Glam Light, okay? There was a palette I had before it that made it so that I was okay to buy this one, but this one made me fall in love with it, with their formula, okay? So this palette, it has black around the edges and all of that, and that's how I was able to bring it in. So what do I want to do? I'm not trying to hit pan on everything in this, okay? That would be insane. I want to hit pan on one, and I'm not gonna pick the one right now. I'm just gonna let my natural self see which one I gravitate towards the most. And I want to hit pan in one of these shades before the end of this product. I think it's going to be the shimmer shades, to be completely honest, because that's where the most dip is, and that's where it's the easiest to hit pans typically. I'm thinking it's gonna either be in Teddy Bear or, I hope I say this right, Abu Dhabi. But we'll see. We will see. That orange actually has a good chance as well. So I want to hit pan in one of those shades. Okay, it is time. We are almost done, guys. Almost done. It is time to talk about the products that I want to use up throughout this project. The ones that my goal is to be completely finished with them before this finishes. Okay, so first I have from Bondi Boost. This is an anti-frizz flyaway wand. And this one is brought in because the words are black, okay? Again, packaging, wording, it counts. The wand, I think, is also black. Yeah, the wand is also black. So this product I have been enjoying. I don't know yet if I would rebuy it, but I want to make sure to use it up before it eventually goes bad, because it will. So using that one up. Then for brows, I have two products in here. I have my e.l.f. Wow Brow Tinted Gel. I think it's in the shade Auburn Brunette. This one I don't think will have any trouble using, because every time I do my brows, I've been using this. So that shouldn't be an issue. Then also from e.l.f. I have the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. This one is also, I think, in Brunette. Yes. This one I want to use up because I think I've fallen in love with another pencil, even though I've used that other pencil a total of one time. Yeah, I used a different pencil recently, one time, and instantly was like, this is a better product. So I'm bringing this in so that I don't stop using it and forget about it. So this one needs to be used up. Then I have from Essence, this is Prime Like a Pro eyeshadow base. The black is right there, guys. It's right there. I've not tried this yet. This seems like it's a very small amount. It does say that there is 5 milliliters in here, but it feels like it's completely empty. It just does. So I want to use that up, and I don't think that'll be a problem, unless it's a horrible product, which I don't know yet. I don't think it'll be. Then I have from Fantasy Cosmetica. This is their Warlock lip oil. Sorry, I lost track of what it was. Again, the lid is black, so that's why it was able to be brought in. I just want to make sure to use this before it goes bad, because I do think that this product will go bad pretty quickly, and I've had it since launch. Was it since launch? Might have been a little after launch. I don't remember. But I've had it a long time, and I do enjoy it, and I want to use it before it goes bad. So bringing this one in. Then I have a mascara here. This is the Lancome Idol Lash. I think that's how it's said. This is their Lash Lifting Volumizing Mascara. The box is black. That's why I get to bring it in. I don't know if the packaging on the thing is black. It has black right there. I just need to use it before it goes bad, because I've actually had this in my collection for a while and I've been using other things. So I want to get this used up. Then I have a concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. Mine is in the shade 110 Fair, which is a smidge too light for me, even in the winter months. So I don't know. This might be a little difficult to get through, but I have quite a bit here. I love this formula. I hate the little top thing, but I do love the formula. So I want to use this up. Then I have 4 foundations that I want to get through. The first one is my go-to. It's MAC Studio Water Weight SPF foundation. See, I don't worry too much about the SPF because I have it in my foundation. That doesn't cut it, guys. Don't listen to me. That does not cut it. I have mine in NC20, and this one, it's like right here. It's so close. It's so close. So I want to just use this up. I already have a backup ready to go, but it's time to get through this one. Lid is black. Then I have from Essence, this is the Keep Me Covered Long Lasting Foundation. I have this in 50 Ivory, which is what is on my face today. I do think it's a little bit light for me, but it's okay. And this one, I can't tell because I've had it laying down for a while. So I can't tell how much is in this, but I honestly don't think I've used it that much. So I think this one will take me a bit to get through. And the writing, the name of it is black, in case you're wondering. And then another one I have also, because the name of it is black, is from Tier. This is their My Glow Cream Cushion. This one is in 21, and I love this formula. I love this formula, but this one is almost done, and so I just need to use it up. Then I have a sample size, guys, and this is from Clinique, and this is in Flax Even Better. And this is just a sample I got in store, and I just keep forgetting to use it. I've used it like maybe twice. There's probably one more use in it. Yeah, this went a long way. Like, it really did. I don't think I loved it, but I don't want to just throw it away. So the writing on the back, she used a black pen. I know it feels like a stretch, but it's the rules, so it's not a lie. Okay, almost done. We have what, 6 more products to go. The next I have from L'Oreal Paris. This is the Infallible 3-second setting spray. Whew. This one I just started using. I am enjoying it so far, but I don't have enough of an opinion yet. The lid is black. There is black writing on it. Okay, then we have from Pharmacy. This is the Honey Butter Beeswax Lip Balm. This is actually a product that I just bought within the last month or so. And I enjoy this product. I'm not bringing this in because I don't like it. I'm bringing this in because there's a sound. Can you hear that? Hopefully you can hear that. It just sounds like there's something loose, and I hate that. And I remember that is why I stopped buying it, because I bought this a long time ago and I enjoyed the product, but it always gave me the question, wait, is it broken? It's not. It's just the way they've made the packaging. I don't understand it. So I want to use it, and I want to make sure that I don't let that deter me from using it. Because, sometimes it's just the littlest things. But I do enjoy this, and I want to make sure I'm keeping my lips properly protected. The next one is also for the lips, and this is from The Ordinary. Again, black writing. This is their Squalene Amino Acids Lip Balm. It's a really clever little design for the hand, but I hate the packaging. I hate the packaging, okay? This was inexpensive, and on top of that, it was on sale. So that's why I decided to try it. I hate this type of packaging with all my soul. Apparently, it doesn't even matter if I got it for like $2. I hate this packaging. I like the handheldness of this, but I still can't get over this here. It's constantly a mess. It's constantly annoying. I just don't like it. The formula, it's not my favorite. It's not a bad formula, but it's just, I don't feel like it does much. I do tend to put it on when I put on my morning skincare before I'm putting on lip products so that it can sit in and soak in, but I don't love any part of this product, but I don't want to part with it without using it because it's not a bad product. So that's why that's being pulled in. Okay, then I have something, then I have 2 face skincare products. The first one is also from The Ordinary. This is their niacinamide and zinc. So it's 10% niacinamide, 1% zinc. High strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. This one I bought recently. I've only used it maybe a week and I've already made significant progress on it. So I don't think getting through this product would be an issue. I just tend to sometimes forget to do skincare. And so I want to bring in my skincare into a project so that I don't forget it. So that's why that's coming in. Again, the name is black. The next one I have is from e.l.f. And I don't know for certain, but I think this is the very first skincare product I've ever used from e.l.f. Not talking like lip care, like actual skincare. I do believe that this is the first one. And so far, I am enjoying it. So this is their youth boosting, because I got to bring some youth back to this aging skin, right? This is their blue tea sleep night oil. Smooth and soothe. It has, it's a retinoid and it has blueberry extract. I'm enjoying this. I'm not gonna lie, I am actually enjoying this one. But again, it's skincare. I tend to forget about it. So if I bring it in, hopefully I won't. We are down to the last product. The last product that I want to use up in this project is from, I think it's pronounced Curie, and it is an armpit detox mask. That's right, we're talking armpits now. This is a charcoal and clay detox mask. The main purpose of this is like if you are transitioning from normal deodorant to a natural deodorant, this is gonna help a lot in that initial transition. It's also good though if you're a stinkier girl, a stinkier boy, a stinkier human, or if you work out a lot and you just get really sweaty and really stinky. It's very, very good for that too, okay? So I bought this because I actually transitioned over to their deodorant. I didn't have any actual issues versus transitioning to other natural deodorants. This natural deodorant is my favorite. But I didn't use this before and I saw this and I was like, huh, I wonder if that would have made it an even better transition. Well, right now, because I couldn't find this deodorant in my store because it was just out, I'm back to using a non-natural deodorant. And so I'm kind of using this with it. I don't know my reasoning. I truly don't, but I am going to be transitioning back into this one soon because I found it again. So maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just prepping. I don't know, but I am enjoying it and it's fun. And yeah, so I do want to make sure I don't forget about using this and I want to use this up. Okay guys, those are the 50 products I want to use. You saw my different levels of usage for them all. If you are doing this project, let me know. And if you aren't doing this project, that's okay. Tell me what of these products you want to see me use more. What of these you want my opinion on, because I would love to give it to you if you are looking for it. And just leave me a comment saying hi, especially if you made it all the way to now. If you made it all the way to now, please leave in your comment your favorite emoji so that I know you are a rock star supporter who made it all the way to this point. If you do happen to have more time on your hands and want to watch more from me, I should have videos popping up on the screen now for your viewing pleasure. I'd love for you to click on those, watch them, and just stick around for more content. And if you cannot, that is okay too. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.